Happy Monday, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. This is pre-market update. We'll review Bitcoin and Ethereum at the beginning. Then we will review cycle analysis on SPX, S&P 500. We'll review other indices like NASDAQ, Dow Jones, Russell 2000. And at the end, we'll wrap up with commodities. Please hit the like button, guys. Only takes 1 second to hit the like button. I really appreciate that. All right, so Bitcoin is in front of this massive resistance. You can see this is daily chart, live futures, and you can see this white line. This is resistance. This did not even reach there and then cooling back a bit. That's okay, but you have to look at bigger picture. Okay, you can see what's happening. This high is higher than this high. Okay, so this is a change in trend. So Bitcoin now changed in trend. So right now you can see this low is higher than this low, and this high is also now taken out. Okay, so you can see now we have this low. This is a lower high. Okay, let me try it other way. You can see from here, low, high, higher low, and higher high. All right. So this is a change in trend. So even if we get a little bit of pullback, that's quite normal. All right. And I can see still green line is above red line on PPO, although it's pointing downwards. You don't want this to cross over. Okay. If that crossover happens, that could be a bit bearish. But as of now, even if you get a pullback, there's some support here. All right, if you want to draw support, you can draw a rectangle. You can see this whole area. This whole area will act as a support now. In case Bitcoin goes and cool downs a bit, you can make it a green, and it can come around 60K, I would say, and then it can bounce again. All right, so this is what it is, and let's look at CME futures. And let's go to 1 hour chart and see if there are any gaps. The difference between CME futures and regulars is they only run Monday to Friday. Sunday and Saturday they're off. So let's see if there's anything on Sunday. And you can see Sunday nothing. So they closed off and they open right there. On Ethereum, there's a gap down. So you can see on Ethereum futures are a bit weaker. And we can put like a yellow line here. That means this is a gap down, and that means Ethereum can come back to fill this gap at some point. All right, so this is here you go. This is the daily chart. We were looking for a gap fill around 3000, but now it already created another gap around 2700. So there are a couple of gaps for Ethereum to fill. And on live market, same thing here. Ethereum is a bit weaker, so still on a shorter time frame, it's making higher highs, higher lows. You can see change in trend here. This high is higher than this high, so change in trend, smaller time frames, but we need to focus on Bitcoin bigger picture. Let's see if it can come back down 60K and then bounce. All right, so that's what we're looking for. All right, guys, that's it for crypto. I'm going to move to SPX cycle analysis. Please hit the like button on your way out. And on SPX cycle chart, you can see there is a gap here around 5600. So this cycle, you can see cycle, focus on this yellow cycle. We are in this now declining phase. This phase starts today. Actually, it could have started on Friday, and now we are in this declining phase. So from now until October mid, so okay, October 15th, we're looking for the next 2 weeks of some lower prices. So there are two options. Either we're gonna have something like this here, okay, we're gonna flag for 2 weeks and then bounce, or we're gonna have a decline like here. All right, you can see a decline here. So I don't know how it's going to play out. If you get a decline, there are two gaps where it can find support around 5600, and second gap is around 5598. So this is exactly 5660 and 5598. So any gaps decline here should be supported, and then we get a bounce. All right, so that's what I'm looking for. And let's do a side-by-side analysis. Oh, by the way, this is a Bitcoin buy and sell zone. It's below all buy lines, so you should be looking to buy here. MES live market, here you go. This is futures, and futures are near buy zone. Green line is where we buy, red lines are where we sell. Those who are new, this is only for day trading. And if you want to know more about this, join my channel. There's a YouTube icon, click on it, join. Let me know your user ID in the description of this video, and I will add you to special Discord server group where I only talk about these levels. Every hour I share these levels with my subscribers, and one trade can make you a lot of money. You can see, I'll show you. You can see here on Friday we had a decline from the sell zone, and now we are very close to buy zone. So I wouldn't be shorting here. Okay, buy below 57.90, and that's what I'm looking for. 57.68. Sorry. And let's go to NASDAQ, and NASDAQ is again very close to buy zone. This is not where you want to be shorting, you want to be buying for a rally here. Also pre-market it's down 0.32%, S&P 500 is down as well. So I'm looking for a gap to fill as soon as market opens, so you can buy like a quick calls market open to fill these gaps. And on triple Qs, or I got NDX here. I still have to do gap check on this, so let's look at triple Qs. Triple Q also, you can see this high is higher than this high, so change in trend. This low is higher than this low, so again nice change in trend on Nasdaq as well. So you can see high, higher low, higher high, and even if we get a low to fill this gap, we're looking for higher high. All right, so a little bit of decline to fill this gap is not fully filled. Also, there's also this above gap which is also not fully filled. This top gap around 495. So let's see if they fill this gap, then it's going to probably go hit new all-time high, and that's what it's aiming for. Dow Jones was the strongest of all indices, still flat. You can see on Friday went to the sell zone, perfect second, third level standard deviation, dumped from there. Now it's in the neutral zone. And on DIA ETF, I don't see any major gaps. There is actually a little bit of gaps here. So there was a gap up on Friday, and now they're going to come probably fill that gap around 422. Then there are all these other gaps. You can take a screenshot of this. IWM, again, looks like it's opening on a gap. So we'll see as market opens. This gap fill around 219, then there's a gap around 218. And that's how it is. And on Dow Jones, this is also same thing. Went to the sell zone on Friday, now in the neutral zone, and then came below neutral zone, close to buy zone right now. All right, so let's keep moving. Any stocks I'll review, put a comment, and I'll review later, or I will review it for my members. So let's quickly go to commodities. Gold in the buy zone. All right, so I was telling everybody I don't want to buy gold here. Let it cool down. Too high for me to buy here. Silver is also bouncing from the buy zone, again too high for me. Copper finally gave back a little bit, still too high. Could let it flag and then you can bounce. Crude oil is in the neutral zone. Again, this is a resistance. It can go back. This is change in trend. Let's see if it closes above 72. That's going to be change in trend. So let's say if crude oil can jump. Natural gas bullish moves last couple of days and still keep going higher. There's also a gap around 3.57, so keep that in mind. Palladium also in the buy zone right now. Just cooling down after massive move. Still a change in trend, so it's all good. Soybeans in the sell zone. Above all moving averages flagging right now. Sugar is in the buy zone. Sugar also explosive move, change in trend, just with some resistance, let it flag out, good, let it cool down and buy on the cool down. Wheat bouncing from the buy zone in front of this 2470, 570 area, 200 EMA. So let's see if it can break that up. Corn is in the sell zone. Let's above all moving averages. Next resistance is here, looks like around 438, and then dollar is a little bit weaker and near in the support area. All right, so dollar, if it bounces here, that's going to be not good for gold and Bitcoin. So we'll see how it goes. And the VIX is up 1.83%. I was expecting VIX to fill this gap around 14, but it did not do that. That's okay. So let's see if it's going to come back or it's going to go higher from here, because SPX is saying a little bit of downwards move, so that could pump VIX more. We'll see how it goes. All right, guys, that's it for today. Hit the like button on your way out, and I will see you later. Bye.